So what I want to say is that, do you know that there are some evidence that you take to court and they will tell you that your source of acquiring that evidence is not legit? Did you know? Even if it is an evidence, but they'll tell you that the means you used to get the evidence is not legit. That is why if an independent autopsy want to be done, there is a procedure that will be followed. Shey you get? Now, okay, are you telling me that if Baba now went to visit, maybe they went to visit Wunmi or co, they now take from Liam's and they went to do DNA, that DNA will only be useful to them. The result of the DNA will be useful to them, but it will not be useful in the court, because your source of acquiring that sample is not legit, because there are some particular members that should be aware and they aren't.
I understand what you are saying. Under good soup, sorry, can you mute please? Okay, under a very, very good supervision of the government and the security agency with a specialist, if being agreed, like let's say Baba and his team with his lawyers write to the government that or write to the courts that we want to do our own private autopsy, and they signed it and the government acknowledged that letter. If under supervision, under perfect supervision, they can carry out the autopsy, nobody will counter that. Please. Nobody. I'm talking about before this thing gets right.
I would like to engage you. You said the lawyer, B. How did the lawyer get consent? Isn't it from the court?
Yeah.
Yes, it is from the court. So before you can tell the court that you want to do an independent autopsy, definitely you will give them reasons, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
You will give them, and what will be your reason? Your reason should be that the result of the one that the government gave you, you were not cool with it.
We are not going with
that
it.
Will be justifiable.
Okay.
We have to do
so
let me give
no, yes, it will be that the one the government do, you are not cool with the results. So you want to do your own. They will monitor it, but you'll be the one that will choose the hospital and lab you want to use.
Keaton, let's paint a scenario now. Let's paint a scenario of the autopsy of the government and the toxicology. Let's say it comes out, they gave out the autopsy by maybe September this year. Is it after that September this year? And we learned that, even though we don't confirm it, we learned that this is the kind of embalming. There's a rumor online that this is the kind of embalming they did for Mohbad. And the autopsy result and the toxicology from the government that we want to even counter later is going to come out by September or December this year. Do you think that body will still be there
at all
for you to pick any sample to counter the government?
Okay, did you know
what I'm saying?
Went to Lagos. Yeah. Did you know Berekete came to Lagos? Yes, so if at all the kind of embalming that was given to Mohbad will not or will interfere later with the autopsy by the time they want to do it, they would have done something about it. Sure, you understand? So even autopsy can be done after a year, after 2 years, in as much as
depending, please let's just put that depending
body is in some particular states.
Yes, thank you. Yes,
the type of
some we have been told that the body is intact. Don't worry.
If you can hear, I'm trying to mute for you, Miss Bola.
Yes, it has been confirmed. A part of family of Baba went there last week to to check on the body and fine. But he did not even use those masks. He's fine.
Are we now trying to?
Before I left Nigeria, they carried out a dry embalming, and let me tell you, there is a particular course there that ever since I started working in that place, like 16 years ago, the body is still there and is still in that mortuary. So don't just worry. The body is there, and they will carry out those things. They are only throwing those things. They are throwing it out to us that the body is this, the body is that, so that we can be, deviate from the justice for Mohbad that we are doing. They've been trying
Ma,
all sort of things,
Ma,
to distract
I don't
us.
know. I would like to be enlightened on some things. It might be wrong, it might be right. I don't know. But I don't know if you understand. If let's assume that the autopsy of Mohbad come out, the autopsy is going to show us the outer layer of the body. If it's been stabbed, if there's a broken body, if there's a broken neck, if there's a broken leg, if there's a
Yes,
stab.
And
true.
But the
pathologists
toxicology is
went there. They went
yeah
there to check the body.
okay.
They've gone there to check the body. I think they've sorted that out.
Yeah,
They were
I'm
there.
driving out somewhere. I'm driving out somewhere here. If let's say they carry out the autopsy and the autopsy, do you think if the body lie there for long, being embalmed, they could still carry out toxicology? Autopsy can still be carried out. Yes, I know. We can still do autopsy, even if it stayed there for like 2, 3 years, and it's well embalmed. We can still. Do you think we can still carry out toxicology in that time frame also?
Yeah, I will say yes. You know why?
Okay.
The, the kind of embalming they will give him. Like embalming is just to stop reaction of any microorganism from the body. So the main context of the body is still there. Just that the environment will not be favourable for any organism to react. So it won't decompose. Shey you understand?
All these
But
things
if
now,
you
all
take
these things
sample,
now,
they can still take sample.
all these things now is actually showing me that we are deviating from Baba can carry out his own private autopsy before the government bring out their results.
And do,
That's
but
what
e
I
needs
think.
to have reason. Uncle, you no understand. One thing is that if Baba now proceed to go to there, take sample, go and do autopsy, and the result with the government is not the same, did you think he can present it in court? You cannot present it. So what's the essence of taking something or doing something that you cannot use for the purpose of why you are doing it? He's
The
not doing
question
the
is, how did you get the sample?
get at hand.
The
He's
question
doing
is,
it
how
for
did you
it
get
to
the
be
sample?
used.
The question I'm asking now is, how did he get the sample? Won't it go through the government this thing before you get the sample?
Wá dé báyìí o.
Um, you have to go through the government. You have to go through the government before you
Private
get the sample.
autopsy is not to go and show in court. Then why are you doing a private autopsy? You did a private autopsy and you know that what is in the result and what the government are presenting is not the same. Then why did you do it? If you cannot go and take it to the court and let the court know that no, I'm not taking that. Why? What's the purpose? Why are we doing it? There is a purpose for everything. So the reason we want to do the independent autopsy is to be sure that the result collide with what the government is giving us. So we are certain that the judgment the judge will give will be based on fact, will be based on exactly what happened to Mohbad. So what's the essence of Baba having the result and putting it in his cupboard? It's of no use. So sir, independent autopsy will need a court order, and in the court order they will give reasons. Just like this DNA also, they will give reason. Why do you want to do DNA? Okay, because to clear out if there is motive to kill my son, to know the right paternity of the child, to share you understand, they will state reasons and the court will stamp it, and the court has stamped the for DNA. So it just remain for them to give them dates. They've acknowledged the court order. They've given court order for DNA, just for them to give them the dates they go and do it. Shey you understand? So for the autopsy also, the court, they will give the court reason why they want to do an independent autopsy, and the court will give them an order. Oh yeah, go along, so that the result they will bring will be presentable in the court, will be usable in the court. That's just it.
And another thing is, since government know now that Berekete is on this matter, I believe they are not going to give us fake toxicology or autopsy. That's why they are on their toe now to do the right thing. They've been doing it wrong. And now that is, they just, I believe from my whole instinct knew that when Baba went to Berekete, that was when they just took the sample to run those tests, because they know Berekete will do his own autopsy and toxicology. So I believe that is my own belief.
So, do we all agree now that, sorry, Miss Keaton and Miss Bola, do we all agree now that Baba should or can go and carry out his private autopsy or and toxicology
Going
before the
to
government?
Do it. Baba
That is
will
no
not do
doubt.
it.
Baba will do it for sure. He is going to do it, but it is not yet. Abi, we did not understand is the fact that, you see, when we are talking about autopsy, it's not just for the result. You know that after that result there will be an investigation, which is, okay, there is a stab in the neck. How does that stab comes? If Baba now go and do his own autopsy that is not present in the court, you know that they stabbed your son in the neck, but they can't investigate it. You can't present it in the court. What's the use? So that's the reason we are saying, when it gets to that time for a private autopsy, they are going to do it. And me, I'm telling you, sir, private autopsy does not take 6 months. Autopsy takes less than 2 months. Shey you understand? So all these things,
Even less than that, when my husband died, the autopsy results came even before a month. Full autopsy. They ran full autopsy on him.
with toxicology, it does not take time.
Less than a
Having this
month.
delay because the government did not do anything from the onset. It was when Berekete get involved, they are now running helter skelter to go and do it. They did not do anything. So if they want to do a private or independent autopsy, it will not take time at all, not even up to 2 months. Result ti jáde pápápá, and they will start investigating, because
The same reason Wunmi cannot do DNA or bring out fake DNA results, because any doctor that signs that, they know that their own license or number is going with it, is going down with it. When they give false reports, their license or whatever certificate is going down with it.
ní pé ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ mà.
Ó ṣe nǹkan lọ́wọ́. Kò yẹ kí n wá sókè torí ẹni yẹn bó ṣe wá sókè. Pé ṣe lérò pé ìdìkan lẹ dá wà ní.
Ó wà òkè bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹgbẹ́ boot káwọ ẹlòmíì sọ̀rọ̀ wa.
Bí bọ́ tiẹ̀ ṣe tètè sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀yẹn tá a ṣe tètè yọ pé àpọ́sítù àwọn olórí burúkú ni. Olórí production Akínyìnmá ẹ̀ka. Our own sister Abẹ́fẹ́ ẹ káàárọ̀ mà ìyàwó mi àtàtà.
They whine me, oh King.
President ẹ open ẹ ní 2 minutes láti sáré bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ kó tó di pé gbogbo wa máa padà lọ palace 2 minutes ma àtẹ̀wọ́.
Ayé jẹ́ káwọn ìyá mi tó kí ọjọ́ kan sọ̀rọ̀.
All right,
Ọjọ́ kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní ṣe nǹkan lọ́wọ́ sà.
All right, ẹ ṣé gan mo appreciate yín. Ṣúbími ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kàn yín báyìí lórí gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ lọ́wọ́. You have the floor.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàsán ibi àbá wa. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé at least ibi tí gbogbo ẹ̀ dé báyìí ń sìn a lot of things ti ń come out so at least wọ́n ti mí díẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA alihamdulilayi pé àwọn náà ti rí pé gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ tí Joseph pa fún wọn ó ti hàn sí wọn. And I think I said this 2 weeks 3 weeks ago and I will continue to say it ní pé me I believe in more action than ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó ọ̀rọ̀ náà ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe but the more tá bá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ká máa fi action náà back ọ̀rọ̀ wa up so if you let them know because I think these people the only thing they believe and the only thing they think is pé akọ̀máwá sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn dẹ̀ máa ṣe báyìí kíní kan no èmi believe in action. So and I really like the way pé at least Wùmí fún wọn jẹ ó fún wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan which tó yẹ pé òun lọ máa sunkún lé lórí and then bàbá ó ṣe orin ẹ̀ ń blame Wùmí àti mama and my own thing and I have been saying this is Wùmí you need to stand up. It's time for you to stand up. Wọ́n ní kékeré la bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń kéré kò ń ṣe mímì fàdíyẹ kò sí bó ṣe lè rí. Ìwọ yìí ni ó ní òkú Mohbad àtòkú àtàyè ìwọ ló ní torí ọkọ ẹni ọmọ tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bọ́ bá sunkún from today to tomorrow pé kò ṣe ọmọ Mohbad ìwọ ló fi inú ẹ̀ gbé fóṣù 9 ọmọ ẹni nǹkan tó kálukú wọn bá fẹ́ dà wọ́n lè dà. It's time for you to stand up now and take charge. Baba Mohbad won't live life. He's singing, he's doing what pleases him. And when you're there, from today to tomorrow, we'll still see people that will support him, whichever, anything. Tí bàbá yẹn bá ṣe, ẹ̀yin máa rí àwọn èèyàn burúkú tí Ọlọ́run ti dá ní Fáráò. Tó yẹ pé they will still support Baba Mohbad in anything that he does. But tó bá yẹ pé Wùnmí ni, ó kọ right up wọn lòun kọ́ ló kọ. Wọ́n bá kọ́ ni. Kí wá ni, bó bá tiẹ̀ wá bá kọ́ kí wá ni wàhálà tí yín lórí ẹ̀. Tí Wùnmí bá ṣe kíní kan àwọn ló máa rí pé kíní eléri ibú kan tí ò ní jèrè ìyẹn twist ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. So whether you like it or not, Wùnmí, they would still find fault in everything you do. But whatever pleases you is what you have to start doing. You have to stand up against the bàbá yẹn gangan fúnra rẹ̀. And you have to take the bull by the horn. Ní pé ọmọdé ó ti wà nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn for how long now? Bàbá ti ṣe láìfẹ́ káàkiri wọ́n ti dáwó fún ó ti ṣe oríṣiríṣi ṣé látijọ́ tí Mohbad ti kú sí ṣé má bàa máa lóhùn òbíyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan sùn ni àbí ṣó máa lù pé òun ò ṣe láìfọ̀ àbó òun ò jẹ nǹkan tó wà bó but ìwọ àti màmá Mohbad lẹ́wà nínú kínní. Stand up and tell him yes it's now time for me to bury
for you now to bury your husband. You still have a lot of things that Tobashi. Because when the court case starts, you won't have enough time to be doing this. And before you know, it's time at law. So at least for me, stand up by first of all taking charge and bury Mohbad. Then every other thing will follow and will fall in places. Eshegon.
I really appreciate you, ma. Shobi me. God bless you, ma. Thanks so much for your contribution. Sister Olori, production, you have the floor, ma.
Èmi la ò ní yọ̀ sí, ò ní yọ̀ sí, bá a ti fẹ́ ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lórí, èmi la ò ní yọ̀ sí. Orin ló bá dé láàárọ̀ yìí, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ wò, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa dúpẹ́, ká máa yọ̀, ká máa gbàdùn, ká máa gbàjó nítorí pé Ọlọ́run gallant, Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú wa, Ọlọ́run dúró tì wá, ó dúró ti tíìmù wa bìkọ́ bá bọ́n ṣe ń dá gbogbo iná ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bọ́n ṣe ń dá gbogbo iná ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn Ọlọ́run ń tú wọn láṣìírí, Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ káṣìírí wọn bò, ojú dẹ̀ ń tì wọ́n ní ojoojúmọ́, bọ́n ṣe ń lù kó dùn fún wọn. A dúpẹ́, we have every reason to celebrate and to just rejoice because ẹ̀sìn wọn Ọlọ́run tú sí gbangba, ẹ̀sìn wọn ń jáde síta, wọ́n ń dáná ọ̀rọ̀, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń dojú tì wọ́n, ó dẹ̀ ń tú wọn láṣìírí, wọ́n turn against each other. Why? We have every reason to celebrate. What more can I say? Ju pé Ọlọ́run ṣeun, Ọlọ́run dúró ti Wùnmí, Ọlọ́run dúró ti Liam, Ọlọ́run dúró ti Mama Mohbad, Ọlọ́run dúró ti wa as team because kò sí ní tá à ń wá nínú kinní yìí ju pé a fẹ́ injustice, a fẹ́ justice for Mohbad, even though wọ́n twist wa, wọ́n láwa women for women, wọ́n láwa ti Wùnmí, wọ́n láwa fẹ́ justice, but Ọlọ́run jẹ́wọ́ ara ẹ̀ nínú gbogbo tá à ń ṣe, àìsìn wọn dẹ̀ ń yọ. Ọjọ́ kan ni mo bí ìjẹrin mo ṣe live kan lánàá tí mo call Lady Aries àbí Aries tí wọ́n ń pè ní Victoria jáde because nígbà tí mo ń kọjá lọ gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n ti kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa pariwo lórí productions, we want to ask you a question kankan. So once in a while màá kàn fún wọn ní audience bí mo ṣe fún lady yẹn ní audience nìyẹn, but ó wá mi ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó close ní orí live ẹ̀ tí ò fi lè accept èèyàn ó lóhùn tí mò ń lò ní nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So àwa wà ní comment section à ń comment, òun ló wá dá wà lókè, but bí mo ṣe ń comment á ka nǹkan míì nínú nǹkan tí mo type, á máa sọ nǹkan míì, ó ṣáà ń sọ gbogbo kinní yẹn, ibi tí mo ti ń type mo ń lose some of the information tó ń lọ. Ìjọ́ kejì bí ìjọ́ kẹta ni mo wá ń kọjá lọ lórí Instagram again, mo ṣáà ń stroll bí mo ṣe rí Faboni, one blogger tó máa ń lo hijab, black hijab báyìí, bí mo ṣe rí nìyẹn pé communication ọjọ́ tèmi àti Lady Aries ṣe yẹn ó ti gbé sí ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀, mo bá ní pé kí n tiẹ̀ gbọ́ about over 9 minutes of kíní ni mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tún gbọ́, mo wá realize pé my goodness ibẹ̀ ló tó wá sọ pé olórí ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ àjọ ṣiṣẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá justice nǹkan kan, irú èèyàn bí Wùnmí yẹn ó yẹ kó lè lọ sí rehab, wọ́n lè fún ní impunity, wọ́n dẹ̀ ó lè ṣe plea bargain, á support ẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Èmi ò dẹ̀ gbọ́ ní ọjọ́ tí mo wà ní life yẹn, but Ọlọ́run ló kàn ní pé kí blogger yẹn kó gbé sí bí òun mo ṣe wá share sórí platform mi pé abẹ́ ẹ̀ máa rí nǹkan tí olórí burúkú manipulator yìí sọ. Ẹni tó bá ń gbọ́ tó ń pariwo olórí productions wọ́n á ní olórí productions ó go along pẹ̀lú gbogbo rubbish tó ń ṣe. Mo wá ṣe show fún lánàá pé kò ní dáa fún ẹ ó yá bọ́ síta ń bíbà yìí, ńbo ni impunity ibi tí court ti sọ yìí pé Wùnmí jẹ̀bi tó fi need àti ṣe plea bargain, ó yá bá mi wá jáde. Ibi tó ti fi need impunity and ibi tó ti need rehabilitation center, ó yá ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ ìtumọ̀ gbogbo àwọn words yìí fún mi because these are very serious the words fún law. To me ẹni tó need rehab òun ni irú Aries yẹn, Victoria yẹn, òun gangan ló need rehab, òun àtàwọn cohorts ẹ̀, Westo need rehab, Paparino need rehab, gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ń sọ ìsọkúsọ lórí kéèsì yìí, they all need rehabilitation because wọ́n táwọn bá check brain wọn. In fact, we need to know why they're doing what they're doing. We need to know why public opinion supersedes the law. Because nǹkan tó fi ń yé wa nìyẹn pé nǹkan táwọn bá ti rò, ẹjọ́ táwọn bá ti sọ, ìyẹn ni ká dìmú, ká fi lọ́ọ̀lẹ̀. Ẹ máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn yìí pé a lè trust ọlọ́pàá. So tá a bá trust ọlọ́pàá, gbogbo àwọn irọ́ tẹ̀ ń pòpọ̀ yìí tí ò sí evidence kankan nú ẹ̀, òun ni ká believe. Ṣé mo kàn dúpẹ́ ni ṣebí ìjọ́ wo ni Sakiki tún pé Kudi jáde pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ti sá lọ kó lé láti gba Valentine. Òun mo ṣe kọrin yẹn pé kí là níyọ̀ sí. Eyín jèsè náà ń kọ́ ó ti gba petition tiẹ̀. Ṣé inú mi kàn dùn lójoojúmọ́ ni pé wàhálà wọ ò já sásán, ojú òde àgbèrè ìtìjú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. A dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé gbogbo delay yẹn ní agbára Ọlọ́run, wọ́n ní delay is not denial. Ọlọ́run á ṣe delay yẹn ká wò níwò pé nǹkan tó dáa fi ń bọ̀ ni, wọ́n fẹ́ prepare dáadáa ni. Kàn jọ ká túbọ̀ máa pariwo government, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pariwo government, ká má wo ariwo ọjà, ká má wo gbogbo distractions tá à ń rí from left, right and center. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́ síta ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pariwo I need the toxicology results. Ju gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ, I need a burial, I need befitting burial fún Mohbad. Enough is enough. Kí Wunmi kó take charge, ká support ẹ̀ kó take charge fún láti bury ọkọ ẹ̀, òun ló ní authority. Jòsí bàbá aládò tó ń forí jágbó kiri bàbá aládò tó ń forí jágbó káàkiri, òun bébì kan ló ṣaláìsí, ẹni tó kú ó ní immediate family, extended family lòun jẹ́. Tó máa ní pé kọ́kọ́ mú first family Mohbad jáde, Wunmi àti Liam ni, kó tó kan ìyá àti bàbá àti siblings. So kí a túbọ̀ ṣe bá ṣe ti ń support Wunmi láti ilẹ̀, tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ ń bá wa ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ kì í lẹ́sẹ̀ dáadáa, ká kì í lẹ́yìn, kó béèrè fún befitting burial. Wọ́n ti gba gbogbo samples tó ní ìdá ti gbà lára òkú láti ṣe láti get toxicology, even tó bá fi pé wọ́n fẹ́ tún ṣe, samples ti wà ńlẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká push fún pé kán bury Mohbad. Enough is enough. A ti ń lọ sí oṣù kẹfà báyìí, wọ́n ní ìdá ti bury ọmọ yẹn. They have to. So that is my goal right now. We need to support this and push for this. Let me say that. Push. We need to push it. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ ràn wá lọ́wọ́, ojú òní tì wá. Kò ní àní ṣubú ara, àní ṣubú ẹ̀mí, kò ní rẹ̀ wá lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ túbọ̀ strengthen wá, dílé àti ọ̀nà wa mú. Gbogbo bá ṣe wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, àwa ò wá ní bá wọn nípìn inú irú ẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwọn ọmọ wa kò ní nípìn inú ẹ̀. Ànírógun elénìní, ànírógun alákòóbá, ànírógun àgbédá, ànímọ̀sáré ọmọ, àti mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa, ànímọ̀pin wọn ní agbára Ọlọ́run. God bless you all. Thank you so much. I just saw you online, Monique, join me. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you everybody.
Yeah, God bless you. Ẹ ṣé mà ìyá wa olórí. Ẹ ṣé gan, mo really appreciate it. Sister Abefe for life. You have the floor, ma.
Eshegon King. My highlight for the week. Malati Jeluri updates me to Sheni over the weekend. To what take African TV ni 3 days. That's if it alone. I think this is just a clear indication that Wunmi has she has control over these people's emotions. It's funny to see that a 25 years old has control over the emotions of adults who are people who are old enough to be her parents. All this while, 13 Bashamoye, she kept quiet and she did not say nothing. But at the time, to decide, yes, it's time for me to speak up, she spoke her truth. She used her platform to express herself. The actual Digbolugi Tomoye Peng. This is to African TV, to Baba Mohbad, and to the people who are writing letters and stuff on behalf of Baba Mohbad. If there's nothing that Wunmi has shown you guys in the past couple of months, is that she's just shown you that you have no control over emotions. She's just shown you she will only respond and react when she wants to. nothing you say ló máa mú mi wá bọ́tà wá react in a certain way. And I really like that for her, and I really appreciate her for that, because she's just telling people, but yes, this hurts, but you still, your words, your actions will not push me into doing what I don't want to do. Tí mi ò bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ ni. So nothing you say will make me react. Lè bully me, kí wá succumb fún yín. Come out and tell us what happened to Mohbad. Come out and do the DNA. You will not bully me into giving you the answers that you want. If you want the answers so bad, you're going to have to wait. You have to get the answer through the law. But bully me all you want, abuse me all you want, I will still not respond. But tó bá wù mí nínú ọlá ńlá mi kí n fún yín jẹ, màá bọ́ta màá dẹ̀ fún yín jẹ. Torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe pé gbogbo yín pátá ní dìgbòlugi. Ṣé mo kàn tó ń jẹ́ dìgbòlugi? Mi ìgbọ́ Yorùbá débẹ̀ dáadáa, but I want to believe that dìgbòlugi will just mean that you're all nuisance. Ó mì pé àwọn tó rí wọn ti yí, people who have no sense at all. It's like nǹkan tí Wùmí ṣe fún yín, Wùmí kàn nà yín lẹ́gba ni. Ṣé mọ̀ pé tẹ́ bá gbé ọjà sílẹ̀, when you put your stuff on the floor and a madman comes and picks it up and runs with it. Ìwọ tó bá lé wèrè yẹn, wèrè gan kan náà nẹ̀yìn méjèèjì. When people see, regardless of how well dressed you are, even if you wear suit and you're all decked up, and people see you running after a madman, people will assume pé wèrè títí ẹ ṣe ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Wèrè tó ń lé yẹn ó ti pẹ́ lára ẹ̀ tí you're just coming up with it, or it's just starting. But you know that tó bá gbé ẹrù ẹ sílẹ̀, tí wèrè bá débẹ̀ tó bá mú ẹgba tó bá fi lẹ́gba kan ó máa sá lọ bí wèrè tó jẹ́. And that's exactly what Wunmi did to you guys. Wunmi wò pé jẹ́ kí n kò sáré fi wọn lẹ́gba, wèrè tó ń ṣe súnmọ́ mi ti pọ̀ jù, mi dẹ̀ fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa mú mi pé èmi àtàwọn people yìí are related àbí àti ẹ̀tàn. Wèrè tó wà lára wọn pọ̀, jẹ́ kí n sáré fi wọn lẹ́gba díẹ̀ kó ṣe wèrè lọ́kọ́ ya wèrè lọ́nà. And that's why African TV came out to cry. That's why Baba Mohbad came out with that stupid. Baba Mohbad, ẹ sọ tán, ẹ sọ fún mi pé kí ló fún mi ní audacity láti sọ̀rọ̀. And at the end of your kini, you said everybody around, at the end, anybody read the last part, you said everyone around Wunmi is not safe. And you believe that Wunmi knows about what by your son. Baba Mohbad, bóyá kẹ́yìn wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti telling us about all the ajo tẹ́ ṣe fún Mohbad. Gbogbo ibi tí ẹ gbé ọmọ yẹn tẹ́ fi ẹsẹ̀ rìn dé, bóyá kẹ́ bọ́ta kẹ́ wá sọ fún wa. Àwọn omi tẹ́ fún wọn pé kó máa lò fún, bóyá kẹ́ bọ́ta kẹ́ wá sọ fún wa. Aṣọ funfun tẹ́ fún wọn kó lò, bóyá kẹ́ bọ́ta kẹ́ wá sọ fún wa. Ipa tẹ́yìn gan pa tẹ́ take nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad. You, Baba Mohbad, will need to come out and tell the world. The world wants to hear. Baba Mohbad, you have more answers to give to the public. Till this very day, you've not told us who broke your son's neck. If Wunmi knew, or if Wunmi was there on the day that Mohbad was buried, or the day it was being put into that casket, ìwọ Baba Mohbad wá pariwo pé Wunmi mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Just the same way you came online to shout about Wunmi embalming Mohbad, even though she knew nothing about it, even though it was your own brother-in-law, Darosha, who did it. So you, Baba Mohbad, bọ́ta kẹ́ wá ṣàlàyé fún gbogbo èèyàn pé kí lẹ mọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ṣọmọ yín gangan. Èèlò lọ promise yín tẹ́ fi bọ́ta wá sọ pé àjùlọ ni wọ́n fi hàn. Kí lẹ rí gangan, kí lẹ mọ̀ gangan tẹ́ fi sọ fún ìyá Mohbad pé ikú owó lọmọ yín kú. If there's anybody that has answers, or that should give us answers to our questions, it's you, Baba Mohbad. You know more about what by your son. Wunmi made a statement and said, Mohbad ti kú kí ikú gangan tó dé. He was already dead before his actual death. Kí ni ẹ̀yin mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, Baba Mohbad? How much were you promised? Èló lọ promising tẹ́ fi wò pé owó táwọn people ìfẹ́ fún mi yóò máa change life me forever. Jẹ́ kí n try kí n cover up. You are doing everything possible to exonerate the people who assaulted and punished your son for years. But you are here, choking your hands, poking your innocent stepson and poking your son's wife. I don't want to go too much because I feel like we're all giving submissions, but Muyiwa o ní kúre. Tí alálẹ̀ bá ní kó dá fún ẹ, aláàárọ̀ ò ní jẹ́ kó dá fún ẹ. Muyiwa àmúbọ́ ló máa máa rí in your old age. Pẹ̀lú eyín ẹ̀ katakata téyín ẹ̀ dàbẹ̀ ní pé wọ́n fi ṣọ́ọ̀mù. O ní kúre Muyiwa. The next time you come on social media to say a word or you mention Wunmi's name, I, Abefe, rubbing minds with Abefe on Facebook, I will begin to post your children's picture. And I'll begin to push a wrong narrative about your children. That's if you even have, because olórí burúkú bíi tí kí n lọ́mọ. Because ẹni tó bí ọmọ títí ẹ̀ kò ní la ojú ẹ̀ lẹ̀ kó wá máa fi social media kó máa fi bully ọmọ lọ́mọ. Pẹ̀lú eyín ẹ̀ tó wà níwájú eyín ẹ̀ tó rékì igbó yìí. Tó bá bí ìyá ẹ̀ mú ìwà ìwọ tún bọ́ta kó tún wá dárúkọ Wùnmí kó wá rí nǹkan tá máa fi ojú ọmọ ẹ rí. Because what you are doing with Wunmi right now is fracas. So a fi àwọn ọmọ ẹ náà a fi wọ́n ṣe fracas ní orí ìkànnì. Ẹ̀yin ìka èèyàn yìí, èèlò náà lọ fẹ́ fún bàbá Mohbad tí ò ní tán. Èèlò gan ló kù nínú royalties Mohbad. Tá máa kó fún bàbá Mohbad tí ò ní tán lọ́jọ́ kan. Bàbá Mohbad will not live another 70 years. Láyé bó ṣe fẹ́ náà òun ya wèrè tó àbó òun gíran tó kó lè live another 70 years. Whatever it is he has, á nà tán lọ́jọ́ kan. So is all of this worth it? At the end of the day, àdúrà gan ti ní ẹ má affiliate. I don't want to be affiliated to the Aloba. Ẹ má dárúkọ Aloba. Ó tún post picture ọmọ ìgbọ́ ẹ̀. Ó tún ní call him Aloba and see what will happen to you. If Shopono will not kill you, if you refer to us as Aloba. Otani, the legacy of your Aloba family ends with you, Baba Mohbad. Orí yín ni legacy yín ti tán. Because Liam gan ò lè lo orúkọ Aloba, Liam á lọ máa lo orúkọ bàbá ẹ̀. Ìlérí Olúwa promise. Àdúrà náà ti ní òun ò ní lo orúkọ yín. So ẹ rí pé tí yín ti gbé báyìí, ẹ ti ṣòṣì, ẹ ti fi gbogbo future life ẹ ti fi ṣèdánù. Àtẹ̀yìn àti olórí burúkú Múyìwá yẹn wọ́n ní kò kì í ṣe ẹbí bàbá Mohbad. They said they are not related by blood in any shape or form. So ṣe rí pé olórí burúkú làwọn people yìí torí oúnjẹ tẹ fẹ́ jẹ torí nǹkan tẹ fẹ́ jẹ. Ẹ ti sínwín o, Ìyálọ́ládé, your story is not for today. Ìmọ̀dúró báyìí ná.
ẹ ṣé gan sister Abefe.
gbogbo tébù tá a bá dé jì mo gbé fún mi o.
Kí là ń fi tébù ṣe? Agbóúnjẹ sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ àjẹun lẹ̀ lẹ̀
ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo
àfọ́ tébù.
Ẹ má bínú o, èmi gbogbo
ẹ káàárọ̀ everyone.
ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́. Sister Abefe, mo gbọ́ nǹkankan lẹ́nu yín sí mi ò gbọ́ because mi ò really mọ nǹkan tó really ń sọ lórí kíní. Ẹni wọ́n ní audacity wo ni Wùnmí ní láti sọ̀rọ̀. Wípé then bàbá Mohbad sọ pé gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní around Wùnmí wọn safe.
Wọn safe, yeah.
So to me, ṣé rọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Now, ṣé bàbá Mohbad fẹ́ sọ fún wa pé òun ò mọ̀ pé Wùnmí àti Mohbad was safe when Mohbad was alive? If bàbá Mohbad can come out and tell us now pé àwa tá wà around Wùnmí gan are safe. So definitely bàbá Mohbad definitely bàbá Mohbad, you know ipe Wùnmí ò safe. You know ipe Mohbad wọn wà safe. But ó dẹ̀ gbẹ́nu ẹ dákẹ́.
Ìyá rẹ̀ ni wọ́n save.
Ó dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ wà.
Bàbá rẹ̀ ni wọ́n save. Ìrandíran bàbá ńlá bàbá rẹ̀ ò save. Gbogbo àwọn fámìlì ilé ìyáláyà bàbá ńlá bàbá rẹ̀ ò ní save. Àwọn ìyáláyà yàlàyàlà tó bí ìyáláyà yàlàyàlà bàbá ńlá bàbá wọn ni ò save. Wọ́n ní save ní ilé wọn.
Mọ́mí ń bẹ̀ bá wa fà á jù.
Ó náà save. Bàbá Mohbad ìwọ ló ní save ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ ò save. Ìyá tó bí ìyáláyà bàbá ńlá bàbá ẹ̀ ni ò save. Kò ní dá fún pọ̀rí mọ́ pọ́npọ́n bàbá ńlá bàbá ẹ̀. Àwọn wo náà save. Orí ẹ̀ ò dá lọ́rùn ẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad. Àwọn bàbá ìyá, bàbá òṣì, àwọn bàbá àṣẹ.
Ẹ ló ṣe ń gbọ́ mi, mọ́mí wúmẹ̀.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín tí àrè King White.
Ẹ má bínú máa ṣe rí ọmọ appreciate yín but nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe right now ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká skip èpè tẹ́fẹ́ ṣẹ́ fún bàbá Mohbad. Ẹ bá mi mo fẹ́ fún yín bóyá bíi 3 minutes kẹ́ fi ṣàdúrà fún Mohbad first kẹ́ wá ṣàdúrà fún Wùnmí àti ọmọ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad.
inú ló kọ́kọ́ ṣì mí bí àdúrà yẹn ni mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ṣe tó fi ní àṣẹ́fù inú fi bí mi.
èyí ni Wednesday lọ́dọ̀ wa ọjọ́ àánú ọjọ́ tí èpè máa ń dùn jù ní ọjọ́ Tuesday ṣe understand so èpè ò kí ń dùn níjọ́ Wednesday èní àánú ni ẹ bá wa fi ṣàdúrà fún Mohbad kẹ́ ṣàdúrà fáwọn àdúrà yín náà ti ń gbà ọ tí gbogbo èèyàn ṣe ń gbà so ìyẹn ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká focus on for now ó yẹ sáré bá ṣàdúrà yẹn for 3 minutes kẹ́ tó ṣàdúrà yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn mi káàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo nǹkan ta ní láti lò ń bí báyìí nsìn because mo ń jáde by 8 gbogbo nǹkan ta ní sí ojú 30 minutes lọ mọ́ láti run show tí a fẹ́ run ní àárọ̀ yìí so ẹ já fún
ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé ẹ má bínú pé mo fi pè wọlé ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
ẹ rí gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa ń frustrate èèyàn gbà mí so àbínú ṣe gbọ́ àtẹ́wọ́ fún yín. ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti wọlé tí mi ò tí lè kí o tẹ́tí wà ní comment section Sister Bella Liars Don't Last Celebrity Marketer gbogbo Choice TV gbogbo yín pátá everybody Asabi for life everybody Aya Mohbad gbogbo yín pátá ni Aki Maisi God bless you big sister ẹ ṣé gan I really appreciate yín Creamberry so ẹ̀yin tí àbá lè kí wọn within kíní tá bá máa fi rí tí sister tèmi bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ so wọ́n máa kí ẹja fún mọ́mí women ní 3 minutes kó fi sáré ṣe prayer ẹ̀ God bless you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين يا رب العالمين. Good morning Ọlọ́run ọba, good morning ọba tó láyé, good morning ọba tó lọ́run, good morning ọba tẹ́rẹ̀rẹ̀ kárí ayé ọlọ́wọ́ gbogbooro tí ní ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ́fìn, ọlọ́run ọba àjíkí, ọlọ́run ọba àjípè, good morning ọba tó láyé, good morning ọba tó dá gbogbo wa, adúpẹ́ bó ṣe jí wa sáyé, adúpẹ́ lórí jíjẹ múmu wa, adúpẹ́ lórí gbogbo movement wa nílé ayé, adúpẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ sísọ wa, ọlọ́run gbogbo wa dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ o, ìṣọ́ àtààbò rẹ ṣọ́ àtààbò wa wá dọwọ́ rẹ ọlọ́run wá fi ṣọ́ rẹ tó nípọn ààbò ẹ tó gbòòrò wá fi ṣọ́ wa. ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad mo gbé wá síwájú ọlọ́run ọba àánú ọba ìgbàlà ọba ìrànlọ́wọ́ ọba àgbéga ọba ìtùbà ọba ìtúṣẹ olúwa mọ́sà wá fi ìkẹ́ àti ìgẹ̀ rẹ olúwa mọ́sà wá fi sí ara Mohbad ní gbogbo ibikíbi tí ó bá wà. ikú rẹ̀ tó ṣe kú ó yé wọ ọlọ́run ọba sórí látìgbà tí ikú Mohbad ti kú sílé ayé ìwọ ọlọ́run ilé ayé ti ń dàrú o ọlọ́run ọba àánú látijọ́ tó ti wọlé ìwọ ọlọ́run ọba mi sùn ni oníkálukú ò ti ní fọkànbalẹ̀ ìwọ ọlọ́run mọ́sà wá kẹ́ Mohbad ní gbogbo ibi tó bá wà mọ́sà wá gẹ Mohbad ní gbogbo ibikíbi tó bá wà mọ́sà wá tu Mohbad nínú ní gbogbo ibikíbi tó bá wà mọ́sà wá dùn Mohbad nínú ní gbogbo ibikíbi tó bá wà. ó fẹ́ wọlé ọlọ́run ọba mi sùn wọ́n lọ́mọ́sà wá fún wa lásìkò àti àyè láti fi lè sin Mohbad ní ìsìn ìtùnú àti ìtura. olúwa wá kẹ́ wá gẹ̀ ayé rẹ̀ àtòkù rẹ̀ ṣe bí ìwọ ọlọ́run ọba mi ló ní wọ́n fi ikú rẹ̀ wọ́n fi da gbogbo àwọn èèyàn láàmú yé ìwọ ọlọ́run ọba. ìwọ ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọba àánú ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọba àránṣe ìwọ ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọba tí ò sáṣetì fún kò lè sáṣetì fún ọ títí tílé ayé ó fi parẹ́. olúwa a fẹ́ sin Mohbad má jẹ́ ká ṣe tí ó wọ̀rọ̀ wa ìwọ ọlọ́run. yá rọ́bì a fẹ́ sin Mohbad má jẹ́ ká ṣe tí yá àlá. yá rọ́bì a fẹ́ sin Mohbad n tá a fi sin pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ olúwa mọ́sà ṣe fún wa pẹ̀lú rọrùn mọ́sà á bá wa mú ọjọ́ dúró bá wa fìgbà sí bá wa fàsìkò sí ọjọ́ tá a sìn olúwa mọ́sà jẹ́ kí ọjọ́ náà kó túbà kó túṣẹ́ fóníkálukú ọlá títóbi rẹ̀ ọlọ́run ọlá àlùbáríkà àṣẹ rẹ̀ wọ ọlọ́run ọlá wíbẹ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwọ ọlọ́run ọba yá rọ́bì àbíọ́ ọlọ́run mọ́sà fi ikú mọ́sà fi kẹ́ Mohbad mọ́sà fi ikú rẹ̀ mọ́sà fi gẹ́ yá rọ́bì ọba àánú ọba ìrọ̀rùn ọba ìgbàlà gbogbo ibikíbi tí Mohbad bá wà ní àsìkò ọ̀wọ̀ yìí, Mohbad o, Ọlọ́run ó tù ọ́ nínú. Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọba àti ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba kó lọ mọ́ bá ọ gbé ní gbogbo ibikíbi tó bá wà. Mọ́ wàá gbàgbé ipò fi Wùmí sílẹ̀ àti ọmọ rẹ̀. Mohbad, èmi mọ̀ pé o wà lẹ́yìn ìyàwó àtọmọ rẹ̀. Mohbad, mọ́sàwá túbọ̀ fi ìṣọ́ àti ààbò, mọ́sàwá túbọ̀ fi ṣọ́ Wùmí àti Mohbad. Àwọn ẹni bí pọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ kan bí wọ́n ṣe pọ̀ fún ọ nígbà tó wà ní ayé, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe pọ̀ fún Wùmí àti Liam. Wá fi ìṣọ́ àti ààbò rẹ, wá dáàbò wọn, wá ṣe alábíàbò Wùmí àti Liam. Ọlọ́run, ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí wá dọwọ́ rẹ Ọlọ́run. Ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí àti Liam dọwọ́ rẹ Ọlọ́run. Ó yé wọ Ọlọ́run ọba, kò yé wa torí gbogbo ohun tó sá pamọ́. Kedere ló hàn sí wọ Ọlọ́run, sátìrámọ́ ọlọ́lá gíga, ọba Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Al-Malik, Al-Qudus, As-Salam, Al-Muminu, Al-Mu'min, Al-Azizu, Al-Jabbaru, Al-Mutakabir, Al-Hawalu, Al-Hakimu, Al-Wasiu, Al-Razaku, Ya Latif, Ya Fatahu, Ya Rabbal Alamina, ọba àánú, Ya Ayyu, Ya Qayyumu, mọ́sà wá bá mi ṣàánú Wùmí àti Liam. Wá bá mi gbé Wùmí àti Liam, wá bá mi gbé wọn lékè àwọn ẹni bí èèyàn. Àwọn amọ́nisẹ́ni, afàìmọ́nisẹ́ni, aṣenitán bá ní dárò, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ èké ọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ tán wà pẹ̀lú Wùmí. Ìwọ Ọlọ́run ọba ọlọ́jọ́ ní ọba àánú, ọba gbogbo ìgbà. Ìwọ tó gbà Nábì wa Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam lékè àwọn mànáfìkì, Olúwa mọ́sà gbé Wùmí àti Liam lékè àwọn mànáfìkì.